Hello everyone, welcome to Railworks. My name's James, and today I'll be doing my yearly collection update video. And yeah, I'll be showing basically all the vehicles which I've got, and also the stuff which I've got in A gauge. And I won't be doing a double A gauge this time because I've not really changed much from last year. So if you want to see what double A gauge stuff I've got, just see last year's update video. And since I'm skipping out the double A gauge stuff, I'll also show you a bit of the stuff which I use for recording, really. Basically a shot of my camera, the phone I use for taking pictures, and also the other equipment which I've got. So the first things first, I'll show you the lights which I've got over the layout of these things which I got off eBay, and they're very bright. I've got two of them over the layout as I'm standing in the operating well of Gosport. So yeah, let's go through all my locos. Sorry about the glare, unfortunately I need the light on so I can see. But up here I've got, that is my Ginty, that's the Fairbairn tank, that is the 4F, that's the Ivot 2MT tender loco, that is the Black 5, that's the Jubilee, that is the Princess Coronation, what it is, yes it is, and that is the 8F. Next I've got the Sentinel tank engine there, that is the N2, that's the J39 if I'm getting that correctly this time. I've got the Alinea B2, a B12-3, that's the B17, and I got the A4, and that's the top shelf. Next I've got that is the Class 50, Class 101, Class 121, Class 73. I should stop getting that mixed up with words. 75. I don't know why I keep saying 75, but it's a 73, and I should really know it's a 73. I've got the 47, Class 159, which still needs to be fixed because the motor turns, picks up power. It's just the gear, well, the transmission thing. It's got a spring transmission system. I'm not familiar with it, so I don't quite know how to fix it, so I may have to send it off. And I've got the 483, and now next one down I've got the MLV, the motor luggage vehicle, otherwise the 419. I've got a XLSWR 3 Suburban unit. I've got a Mornsel Shunter. I can't remember the actual class number, it's a bit too complicated. It's a D12 something, I haven't a clue. I've also got the Brighton Bell right behind it. I've got the Ivot 2MT tank. Below that I've got a Mach 4 BEP, a 410, but it's actually a the Bachmann 411 locomotive, but with a replacement for one of the coaches, so it's a 4 BEP. I've got a Class 08, Class 04, just about there. I've got two packets now. This one you'll see a bit later if the video hasn't already gone out. I think it's late after this one. So yeah, that's a X-Class packet, and that's the E-Class packet. I've got two suburban coaches over there. I've got Thomas, I've got Percy, Annie and Clarabelle, troublesome trucks, and also some kit build Sodor stuff which I've made. Just behind the southern thing here I've got a Class 03 in blue because it looked very nice in blue, and I've got the Axle Class 411 for Seb right behind that lot, and I've got a Class 33. And below that, I'm just going to move that back, I've got a standard 3MT tank, standard 4MT tank, standard 5MT, a bullied Q1, a Merchant Navy, a S15, and a Austerity 8F, I think. It's at least a 280, I know that one. I did used to have a class 86, but I sold that so I can pay for the 73, because that surprised me, and I didn't really need the class 86, so I've sold it. And yeah, I used that money to buy other things. I've got a class 43, very entirely. I've got a class 57. Next down, we got these next three are all LSWR engines. That is the 395, the 700, and the T9. I've got a SECR C class, a LSWR G6, LBSCR E2, three Terriers. It's because I'm making packets and have a lot. 3 Terriers, 2 Schools. I got rid of Shrewsbury and got Brighton instead, because I do like the BR green colour instead. I've got both my N classes, still my favourite models. And I've got 2 M7s. Below that I've got a E5, another E2. I've got a USA tank, a Q, a Brighton C2X, a 460 standard class for MT, and I've got the Z class, got the Drury rail tank, got my P class, and I got my 3D printed L1 class, sorry. And then I got my 2 not quite working SECR engines, my L class and my A class. Below that I've got a 37, 55, 66, then lastly my GWR engines, my 4300, behind that is the 5700, 1400, 4500 small prairie, you have an actual full number, which I can't remember. It's 4551 or something like that. I can't quite remember exactly. I've got my collect goods, which is the 2251, a Duke Dog, a Hall, a Castle, and a 2884 class. So that's all my N-gauge engines. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly get out of the well of the Gosport so I can say my rolling stock. So I'll see you in a sec. I'll just quickly show you. Minstow Road is underneath there for the moment because I've been working on it, because it's a lot easier to access Minstow Road on the floor than it is trying to get it off there every time I need to look at it. Over here I've also got my LSWR gate stock. I've been also collecting bits and pieces to work on things. All my wagons are now pretty much in this box. That's mostly Pico and a few Graham Ferris things, and maybe the old one too. Dapol. These are more or less all my private owner ones, because I've been keeping them separate, and also got my 7 bits there. Most of my, well, I say most of them, half of my, no, it's probably less than that, a third of my coaches are now in this paper drawer thing. So yeah, I bought this because it can hold an A4 bit of paper, A4 stacks in here, and it looked rather nice. So quickly, it's my Mark 1s in blood and custard, my LMS, LNER, GWR, and bullied in BR green. And I've got my Mark 1s in green, Mark 1s in maroon, Pullmans, Network Southeast, bigger wagons which can't fit in, well, they can fit, but I kept them separate from there because they're the long ones, like my Mornsall luggage van, and these are for my full brake, and my Bogey Bs, my bigger ones and stuff like that. No, that's that one. That's the Mark 1s in blue-grey. This is for the longer parcels stuff as well. My Mornsalls in BR Southern Green. And this last one is just a mixture of things, because I've got my 3 set morning saws in low window ones in olive, 2 set in the BR green, and my birdcage set. Put that back up there, and I've got my Christmas things over here, and just a random assortment of books and games and other bits and pieces. And just quickly bring you over. Quickly show my O-gauge stuff because it's on the way. So I've got my Terrier, 2 wagons and a brake van. And I've also got a old Lima coat. I've got my coal supplies so when I'm doing detailing. And I've also been working on a O-gauge box van, which I may do a recording of building, but it'll be for another one because I'm still building that one. I've got my traction engine down there. That's my little Memoid. I do want to get some more live steam things, but it's going to have to wait for a little bit because I'm paying off something else. Games, things, 3D printer, stuff I'm trying to sell because I'm being basically excess stuff which I don't really need anymore. I'm also going to be selling my Mark 1 intercity stuff because I don't have an 86 to put them anymore, and to be honest I don't really need them, so I'll be selling them as well. Medication for my back and shoulder, so do ignore that. But yeah, hopefully by the time this video comes out this lot will be sold. I'll let you know if it's not, or do ask if you are interested. And now on to the last bit of rolling stock and other bits. This is my high window morning saws in Southern Olive. Also got a Bogey B locust van in Olive as well, and I've got my Mark IIIs in Intercity, and that's all my N-gauge stuff. I also have got a few kit build stuff under there, but that's all that. Just quickly show the equipment I've got. For lighting, I've got these ring lights which are very bright for lighting up my worktop. I've also got this top one up here for more light. For when I do still pictures and also when I'm recording my short videos, I've got my phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy J3 2017 version because it was cheap and it's better than my old phone. The camera, which I'll tell you about in a moment, enough of ring light, soldering iron. This is my video editing software. It is OpenShot video editor. It's free, but it's a bit finicky sometimes to use, but the main thing is that it was free. So that's what I mostly use. I've got my microphone, which I've got up here now, because I've got a one which I attached to my t-shirt now for when I'm moving around. But basically, when I need to use that, I plug it in down here to my computer, which costs me an awful lot. Right, next bits of equipment. I keep most of my paint supply up here. These are the hobby things, which hobby zone things that are basically nailed onto the top of my desk unit. I've also got paints and tools and things up there. The older things that I built. Some 3D things which I've been working on. This is my spares supply, bits and pieces, and this is just odds and sods as well. And that's pretty much all of it. Yeah, I've also got paint down. These are my paint pens, and also my screwdriver set, cutting board, and other things down there as well. And that's pretty much it, apart from my camera, which I will quickly show you a picture of. It is just need to quickly turn around the screen so I can see what it's called. It is a Canon Vixia HFR 800. It is a HD camera, camcorder. It did cost me about £200, but it did come with a light, not these ones, but this is the awful one which flickers like mad, so I've been using it as a recharge unit. But it did come with a light which I don't use anymore, and also the microphone up here, and also a tripod which broke, so I had to buy a new one. And down there is my other odds and sods and glue, paint, static glass applicator. But yeah, my camera, it's been alright. It's the main camera which I use to record, and it's not a DSLR or whatever they're called cameras, because they're far too expensive. And I do plan to get one at some point, but it's going to be a long while till I do. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. And I've got many pizzas a lot across my room. Do plan to get some more. And also my most important thing, I've got a floor which I tend to use as a workshop. As everyone's seen me cutting wood in here. But yeah, that's it really. I hope everyone has enjoyed this video, even though it's going to be a strange video to watch. If you did enjoy it, feel free to like, favourite and subscribe. That's probably 2 things too many. Also feel free to comment as well. And if you didn't like the video, well, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I'll just quickly show this map. I like this map. Southern General System map. Always nice to look at. Also got another map over there for the stuff in the local area. What Gosport used to have, which we don't have anymore. Oh well. Anyway, hope you enjoy your day, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care now.